In the sacred texts of the Book of Genesis, we find one of the most profoundly influential stories known to humankind, the fall of man. This narrative, nestled in chapter 3, lays the foundation for many theological doctrines, exploring themes of temptation, disobedience, and the loss of innocence. It begins in the pristine Garden of Eden, an idyllic paradise where Adam and Eve, the first humans, live in harmony with nature and their Creator. Here, they are given dominion over all creatures and are free to enjoy the garden's bounty, except for the fruit of one sacred tree. This tree, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, stands as a test of faith and obedience. God explicitly instructs Adam not to partake of its fruit, for doing so would lead to certain death. Yet, in the midst of this serene paradise, a cunning serpent, more subtle than any other creature, sows seeds of doubt. He approaches Eve with a seemingly simple question of deception. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Eve responds, acknowledging the prohibition, but the serpent counters with a seductive lie. You will not surely die. Instead, he promises knowledge, like that of God himself, as an irresistible reward. Captivated by the prospect of wisdom and equality with the divine, Eve succumbs to temptation. She takes the fruit, eats it, and shares some with Adam, who without question partakes as well. In that moment, their eyes are opened. The knowledge promised by the serpent comes to them, but with it arrives shame and alienation. Realizing their nakedness, they hastily craft garments of fig leaves. When God seeks them out, they hide in fear, ashamed of their disobedience. God, knowing their transgression, addresses each with fitting consequences. The serpent is cursed to crawl and be in perpetual enmity with humanity. Eve is told she will experience pain in childbirth, and her desire will be for her husband, who will rule over her. Adam, too, faces hardship. The ground is cursed because of him, and he will toil for his sustenance until he returns to dust. Thus, Adam and Eve are banished from Eden not merely as punishment, but to prevent them from eating from the tree of life and living forever in a state of rebellion. Guarded by cherubim and a flaming sword, the entrance to Eden remains closed. The fall of man is a poignant story, rich in symbolism and moral depth, influencing countless generations and offering timeless reflections on the nature of sin, responsibility, and the quest for redemption.